Hello and welcome to FDTV. We are back again with another episode of our daily football show. I'm your host Ali, joined with my fellow co-host Jawad. Jawad, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, Ali. I'm doing great. So finally, it's good to be back. I know we took a little bit of a sabbatical, long story, without getting too much into it. There's been a lot going on in the world of football. So let's get into it. Just make sure to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe.
If you can put a finger on it, what is going wrong with Barcelona?
It has to do with the money. I feel like that's really the key. Now, overall, the squad in itself, if you look at it, the bare bones of it, there's some great talents in there. Frankie De Jong, for all of his shortcoming, is a great midfielder. You've got Pedri. You've got a great forward in Depay, right? And then I'm forgetting Ansu Fati, right? A bright young talent who was injured and now he's back scoring goals again, right? And then you've got a overall good team. You've got Ter Stegen in goal, right? Probably one of the top five goalkeepers in the world right now, right? The squad in itself, the starting 11, is not weak. It's just that the way they're playing is not to the top of their ability, right? That's what's really bothering me with all of this. Even with Manchester United, the starting 11 is great. It's just that the way they're playing, there's no real team identity, there's no real team cohesion or chemistry in that, and that's what really is costing them. Now, Barcelona obviously a little bit more so compared to Manchester United because United is still getting points on the board, where Barcelona is struggling in the Champions League. It's the first, probably I think since 2001, it's the worst start that they've had to a Champions League campaign, losing the opening
True.
two and not even getting a single shot on target in the first two matches. It's hard to think of like a team that consists of great legends like Xavi Iniesta, Piqué is still there, Lionel Messi, right? You've got Thierry Henry, who's really lighting up the stadium on fire, and now you're seeing all of this, and it doesn't really make sense what's happening here, right? So something needs to be changed at the top, and that's when Laporta came in. We were promised changes at the top. Those changes have not been forthcoming. Now, obviously, when a president candidate, is looking from the outside, he sees there's a lot of changes that he can make, similar to what we are doing. Like we see there's a changes that can be made, and we can suggest those changes. But once you get into the hot seat and you know what the situation is, and the situation is pretty horrendous, looking at the inside financial structures of all this, you understand that there's not really much that they can do. Just hope that they finish in the Champions League again, and hope that they get enough money back in their coffers that they're able to really bring in a top level coach and bring back the identity. And I have a strong feeling because Xavi has been coaching smaller teams. He's got the experience. The only thing that he's lacking is if he can come in and coach someone at La Liga. That would add another notch in his coaching career. And if he's able to do that, I think the next job should be Barcelona for him. And that's what I'm hoping for. Xavi coming back in, I feel like he's a genius in terms of his understanding of the way the football is played, similar to what Pirlo has been given. Now, Pirlo obviously been labeled a failure at Juventus, and rightly so. But there was a lot more going on to Juventus than just Pirlo, right? There's a lot of things going wrong at Barcelona, not just Koeman, right? So we can put the blame on Koeman because whenever a squad is underperforming, the first person to get blamed is the manager. But there's a lot more to it, and I would suggest that Laporte looks into his board and understands what the problems are and really tries to address them rather than just putting bandages on top of like small leaks. It won't help.